So, hello guys and welcome. In this video, I'm going to be answering the question, what is Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to link as many useful resources in the description box below, so please check them out. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to explore the website and we're going to watch the trailer. So let's check out the trailer now. Okay, here we go.
The world wound. A cursed land that threatens all life. Not a wasteland or the site of a natural disaster,
It
but
looks
an
pretty.
abscess through which the mortal world bleeds into the abyss. 100 years ago, this realm was teeming with life. Gardens flourished and cities thrived here. But now, death reigns over all. There are no common folk here. Only those who are willing to risk everything to defend the world against the endless hunger of the abyss. Or
Nice.
to
That was very
win
nice.
glory. To answer the call of forbidden knowledge. To rise above the fate prescribed to mortals. And you? What has brought you here? Are you ready to fight? Are you ready to lead? Are you ready to ascend? And if you're ready, which path will you choose? How will your power manifest? Will it breathe new life into the corrupted lands, or kill them off for good? Will you be a beacon of light in the darkness, or an island of chaos and madness? Who will follow you? Saints or sinners? Mortals or beings from other planes of existence? Who will you become?
It looks very impressive.
A commander? A prophet? A friend? Something more? Or will mortal pawns and their feelings no longer interest you at all? Only you can answer these questions. Only you can decide which path to take. The choice is yours, Crusader.
Wow. So that was an awesome trailer. I really enjoyed that. So Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous is the sequel to Pathfinder Kingmaker, and it was developed by Russian studio Owlcat Games. It was actually put as a Kickstarter project back in February 2020 with a $300,000 goal. It managed to raise more than $2 million in crowdfunding, which you can see has been well spent given the quality of what we're seeing. And as you can see right now, it's available on PC, so it's available on Steam, GOG, or Epic Games Store. If you buy it from Epic Games Store, feel free to use support content creator code Mithrie. It does exist. And it will be coming to console, Xbox, PlayStation 4, March 1st, 2022. So check it out. And then you have the different editions, as you can see. It's up to you how far you want to take it. And then let's look at the About section. So, about the game. The realm of Sarkaris was destroyed when Arilu Barlish, a scholar and practitioner of forbidden magics, opened a rift to the abyssal planes of existence, and the hordes of demons invaded the world of Golarion. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing these words. Led by the evil demon lords Descari and Baphomet, the abyssal forces crushed all who stood against them, turning Sarkaris into a demon-infested land now known as World Wound. Join the crusade against the demonic invasion and rise as a new hero wielding unimaginable powers in this classic CRPG. The fate of this world lies in your hands. So CRPGs, especially in this sort of style, they are from an isometric view, which we saw in the trailer, and basically you select your squad, you put them in gear, you equip them, you do whatever you like with them, you say how you want them to play, and then as a group of characters that you're controlling, whether they're good or actually evil. You can have an evil squad. When you want to defeat opponents, you literally just select, okay, defeat this opponent, defeat this opponent, defeat this opponent, and so on. So it's more action based rather than, for example, turn based. It's not turn based, it's action based. But it's not technically an ARPG, it's more the CRPG. So it's its own style of RPG, but it's still a role playing game. Role playing game means it's got a very, very deep story. And if you're into RPGs generally, then you'll know that there might be, for example, a lot of reading you need to do to learn about the characters. But think of it as like an interactive storybook is the best way to describe it. And then features, mythic paths, take part in grand adventures and fight no ordinary opponents, but formidable demons, extraordinary enemies call for an extraordinary hero. Choose your path and come to embody an angel or a demon. Is what I said before. You could be good or bad. A merciless lich or a wily trickster, a superhero Azata or a law incarnate. An Aeon. Each path will allow you to improve your hero in unique ways, adding a new layer to character development and making your hero and their allies a true match for their powerful enemies. So you can learn more if you wish by clicking here. And then Crusade Commander, it says, we want you to feel the scale of the conflict in Wrath of the Righteous with the Crusade system, a new strategic layer of gameplay built specifically for this adventure. At some point in the game, you will be granted command of the Fifth Crusade, a grand push against the demons. From that point on, you venture forth not only with your party, but by recruiting troops and their leaders. Gradually, you will build up armies of thousands and march them across World Wound to seize back territories and the treasures from the enemy. And then you have information about each. So let's see, it selected the trickster first, but let's do them in order. So Angel, a general of celestial armies able to summon angels to fight by their side and heal and protect their allies. And then Lich, it says an immortal undead, a master of necromancy, who will ultimately be able to replace their companions with the undead minions under their command. Okay. And then Aeon is a cosmic judge of balance with the ability to change the current timeline. You can sense where the balance is broken and correct it, usually punishing the perpetrator in the process. And then Azata, it says a rebel and a fighter for freedom and good, a superhero of sorts that protects innocence against demons and purifies the land of corruption with the help of the little dragon sidekick. And then Demon, it says a raging beast whose desire to become the ruler of the abyss. You can choose to sink into a demonic rage and rip your enemies apart with their bare hands. The demon lords shall bow to your power. And then Gold Dragon. So it says the mighty magic and form of a gold dragon gives you the power to smite your enemies. But remember, killing is not the only option. Those who faltered could be redeemed. Those who are lost should be guided. Your way is the way of mercy. Your path leads to eternity. Legend. One need not be a mythic creature, an outsider, or one of the goddesses chosen to become a hero. Those who decline all mythic powers and purify their souls from any outside influence are capable of great deeds. This path may be a hard one, full of temptation, but if you tread rightly, you'll earn the title Mythic Legend. And then it says, Swarm that walks. So, an all-devouring monstrosity. This is the path of ultimate evil, and you should be ready to see even the closest of friends become your enemies or your food. Okay, and then the Trickster. That says a Loki-type character who loves to have fun and play jokes on even the mightiest creatures. You can trick the rules that govern the world to gain unimaginable powers. Awesome. And then it says Crusade Commander. So it says make tactical skill your own. Crusade battles now take place in a new separate game mode, Tactical Combat. In this new turn-based mode inspired by Heroes of Might and Magic series. You command your troops and use their unique abilities to fight demons and their cultist worshippers. So this is the big sort of wars that you fight when you get a hold of the enemies, not all the game. Military leaders will assist you in your crusade. They will command your armies, grant them powerful bonuses, and deploy rituals to determine the winner. In the wake of the battle, the leader may then level up, allowing you to select new potent abilities for them. Okay, let's see what's next. So it says, make your crusade a truly mythical venture. Your mythic path will open new opportunities. Do you call angels to your aid, or do you form both your fallen soldiers and enemies into an undead horde? What supernatural beings will fight by your side? What powerful magic granted by your mythic power will you use to advance your crusade? And then next, the moment of truth. Your power is not limited to tactical command. You also have to plan the crusade's overall strategic development. Are your armies inspired by heroism? Do you forge them into a well-oiled war machine, oblivious to valor and devoid of humanity? Should you put your faith in an elite, heavily armored infantry, or push on with condemned criminals as cannon fodder? Who are your allies? Hell Knights from Chiliacs, or barbarians from the Frozen Reaches, also threatened by one world wound? Or perhaps an outside mercenary force? The choice is yours. Cool. And then we have a gallery. You can see all these different pictures from the game. And then news about it and so on. And that's the website. So basically, it looks to me like a really interesting game. What I would recommend to do as well is check out streamers who have an outright passion for these sort of games. So I can give you an example. Right now, my favorite streamer, CohhCarnage, is actually playing through the game, and he's doing it 100%. If you're watching this video way after the release of the game, then I will also link to his playlist where he's uploading his full playthrough of the game as well. I am very interested in this game, especially after watching Co play it, and I want to see more of it, simple as that. So check out streamers like CohhCarnage who have an absolute passion for this sort of game, and it's really fun to hang out in his community as well. And also just let me know in the comments what you think of the game. Have you been playing it? What do you think of it? Did it meet your expectations for the game? Did you fund it? Stuff like that. I would like to know. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. You can watch around the video over there. You can watch the latest upload down there, or you can click down here to subscribe. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.